What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I got a lot of content dropping right now because I don't care. It took me too long to get the content done. Now I'm just dropping stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Just posting stuff. We are gonna go ahead and get started. I'm late because I had some stuff I had to get done today. So, definitely a lot late because I usually start at 9. I'm like, I'm tripping, but it's okay. We here now. We're here now. Also late on my Crimson Desert performance test, and I just posted that. I just hit the go live button on that, so it's just chopped down version of the live going over Steam Deck, Xbox Ally, Legion Go 2. And we're about to get into this 7 Deadly Sins. Let's see. Just finishing up some stuff per usual. Really don't like when they don't do my thing right. Oh, I need to update that. Not Crimson Desert. My bad. Slow as molasses. Where is my welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting the stream set up. We're starting in a sec. It. Should be good there. Alright, we in here. Okay. Nickname. Oh. There we go. What else we got today? I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to do a head-to-head with it for Dead Island 2 between the three devices. I can't change the settings. Oh shoot. Wrong button. Let's get back in there. I think I had it maxed out. What TDP are we at right now? Are we at 35? No. These games only deserve 20. Wow. It wouldn't let me change it. The heck? New stuff could start at 25. I think they switched how the TDP worked too. Let's keep this at very high. Let's lower this down to 1600 by 1000. See how much, how well it do there. Just gonna lower this resolution. Leave the other stuff alone. Yeah, we still not doing great. You're not giving me no option to skip this part. Oh, I gotta do that too. game. Appreciate the follow, Kenneth. I got like these. Why is the cutscenes having an issue? 5080 gaming desktop easy, Death Walker. I wouldn't even second guess my choice. Especially if you ain't got a gaming desktop. Yeah, Nay, I just posted my video on my YouTube channel. You can check that out. Appreciate the follow, Sir MZ00. Sir M00. Okay. Yeah, but this seems so much more fun. I mean, I guess, but my thought would be have my main rig be, you know, my most impressive versus like a, you know, handheld. But the handheld, you might already have a good rig. I'm more so just speaking to like the capabilities of a 5080 versus this. And what happened? Okay. Can they stop hitting me? Oh, you can't pause this game. Got it. What happened? Alt enter. Alt enter. Alt enter. I don't see what happened. Do I have it? I must have had it on full screen and not borderless windowed. I guess we don't return to the login screen. I don't know what's happening. Is it worth it? I have the Rogue Ally X, but I'm ordering this system. I ordered this system the other day. I mean, if you want an OLED, yeah, it's worth it. If you want a bigger screen, yeah, it's worth it. If you want the better VRR window, yeah, it's worth it. Those are all the things that make it worth it to me. So I gotta set this to 1600 by 1002. This game goofy. I don't know. It's weird. It's having issues with like my resolution. But we're gonna try it again, see what happens. We only getting 35, which is crazy to me. So we're gonna go back to the login screen and try to lower some settings. How much is this? This is for $14.50 US right now. I think it went up in price though, so it's more expensive now. We're gonna go all the way up to 144. We're gonna go down to medium. See what that thing. GTA 6 won't be on this for a while, so it probably could at some point. Probably not handle it as in like run it well, but it can run it. I would say the iteration of handhelds that come out when GTA 6 finally hit PCs, I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever PC that is, whatever handheld that is. So probably the Legion Go 3, Legion Go 4, Legion Go 3 probably. I wouldn't say buy this one for it. Alright, let's get to some action. Alright, let's get the bottom of the barrel settings. So let's go, well, I guess the max settings first. So if we were to go 35 TDP, and we went, I think the lowest anybody would go on this game is 800p, and we went down to very low settings. Let's see what we get as in frame rate, and then we'll go optimize from there. Still looks plenty sharp at 800p with RSR on, so that's a plus. Alright, let's back up for a sec. I want to see what it looks like at 20 for TDP. Alright, let's try 20. It don't look like it's scaling with the TDP at all. Come on, man. Just give me the 20. This is so annoying. I hate doing that. But I like to use custom because I don't trust the other one. Okay. Noticeable difference. But not too dramatic. This game is not optimized. Alright. Let's look at some settings. Honestly, 1280 by 800 seems fine for this game. We're gonna go to medium. And honestly, I think it scales with the resolution more than the graphics. But I would, if it was me, I would cap it at 45, to be honest. But we'll try to fit 60 real quick. See how that goes. Appreciate the follow, JP. Yeah, it looked like it just scaled with the resolution. The good thing with this screen is this VRR window is 30 to 144. So you're not really going to tell that it's fluctuating. But yeah, it's fluctuating. Alright, let's see. Like when it go to 27 though, you're gonna see some tears. And that's a problem. I don't know what's up with this game and why it's so heavy. It doesn't seem to have a necessary need unless it's just compiling a bunch of shaders. Oh, you can manipulate stuff. But this game seems unnecessarily heavy. I don't care what they're talking about at all. What's up, Hans? By the looks of it, it'd probably be bad. I don't know. This game doesn't seem optimized. But it's at 20 TDP right now. We have 59. At low settings, with very low settings, you could probably get away with like a 45 FPS, probably 60 experience on there. It just seems like it fluctuates a lot, and I don't know why. But it's probably a shader compilation. I'm gonna try to get to the open world, and then let me try. I'm gonna download it right now for you. I'll download it, and we can test it. And try to download it real quick. It's only 21 gigs, so we can test it right now. The 5080 don't have an OLED screen. You can buy an OLED screen. What you mean? 5080 just has more upside. That's because it is choppy. It keep on fluctuating. It's like it's like all over the place. I'm hoping that it's just shader compilation issues, and like once we start to play the game a little longer, it'll smooth out. But for some reason, it's just dropping significantly. And now we at 20 TDP, so we gotta reset again. I thought my settings were okay based off where we was at, so we gotta go back up to 35, and work our way back down. So even at 35, let's see where we at. Yeah, it don't seem to scale with power. It scales with resolution. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it just scales with resolution. Power don't matter. We're gonna go up to the top anyway. I mean, it matters, but it's not like as significant as I would think. We were at 37, now we're at 47. And now, I mean, we still dip below 237. Yeah, it's a weird one. So, let's see if we can change our settings now in here. Oh, it looked like we can now. Maybe. Oops. Oh, we gotta go right here. So we had 1280 by 800 already. We had 60. We was at medium. If we go down to a very low, let's see what that do. Basically took everything out the world. Jeez Louise. Oh, it locked it to 30. Hold on. All right, now we at like 89-ish, 82. This is best they can do. Really? All right, let's go turn on one thing at a time. Let's go up here real quick. Can you run? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's go to the top of a mountain real quick. Look over the world. It's actually running, yeah, it's running worse up here, so it's gonna be our base. All right, we had 97, 96-ish. I say 90. Let's just call it a smooth 90 with booty butt cheek settings at 800p. Okay, that's our baseline. Medium. I think it's gonna be a 45 FPS game, guys. This game is kind of bleh. What AMD FSR upscaling are you on? There's no FSR upscaling in here, is it? They don't have anything, unless I'm missing it. Where do you find that, Hans? I just got on RSR, which is Radeon Resolutions. That's the driver level upscaler, but it's not anything on here. So let's do view distance at low, shadow quality medium, texture quality high, post processing is low, special effects medium, low, global illumination medium, reflections low, environmental detail medium, anti-aliasing high, shadow distance display long. Let's try that. God, this game is terribly optimized. So what's so heavy in this game? This must be the global illumination. Let's try that. Let's turn this off, or very, very low. Let's see where we get with that. It's not that bad, actually. So what the heck could it be? Still short here. That one had a pretty significant boost. Shadow distance. Is it the anti-aliasing? No. It's not shadow quality, I don't think, but that's the only thing we got left. So let's do that. Let's start that at the low. Jeez, this game is, I don't know. I have not done a video for Monster Hunter Stories 3 because I don't own that game. Well, how you doing today? Is that Baphomet? Baphomet Ruin? I'm saying that wrong. This game is the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. This is it's not a hard to run game. It's a poorly optimized game. I think these gachas are not. I don't even know if it's a gacha. I feel like a gacha. But these games usually tend to run out pretty decently. This one just doesn't seem that to be the case. And like I said, it could be shader compilation, but it would be spikes, not drops in performance. It's weird. So it's a very weird game for sure. Like even if I was to go to, like if I go to low, you know, very low everything, it'll be okay. You can play it at like 70 FPS, I believe. I think it was like 90. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't know why they keep changing the frame rate. Like that's the smart move. Yeah, you can play like 90, 80. So there's clearly some issues with their optimization because the game doesn't look good enough to warrant that type of lowering of settings. And this is at 35 TDP, so I should be at the hundreds and 40s right now. But to me, this is just poor optimization. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's look at low settings. Oops. Gotta go back in. They love to change the thing. Yeah, you can play at low settings. That'll get you to 60 at 800p, which is insane to me. But they basically have view distance low, shadow low, everything at very low except for environmental detail. We can go to medium on that, anti-aliasing, and keep that at low because it doesn't seem like it needs it. And then we can push probably, the one thing I'll push is view distance. Let's go medium on that. And then you can let it fluctuate, but it seems like it's such a crappy fluctuation. Like, I don't know. It like even skips. You know how something fluctuates and it doesn't, like, you don't feel it though. I can feel it when this one fluctuates. So it's up to y'all on that. But this is probably the best you're gonna do. And look how you can get crazy 87 spikes looking up at the sky. And then you look at the ground, 70, 90. And then you got all this extra stuff. That's bad. It's not good. This is poorly optimized. So, in my opinion, I would cap it just to get a smoother experience. I don't even know if I can. Oh, I can. And I'm not playing like that. That is some of the most. That's probably by far probably some of the worst I've seen so far. I mean, they give you caps in the game too. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. They give you caps in the game too, so you can do it with the cap in the game. But the cap in the game seem like it's gonna lower the performance target as well. So you got to cap it outside the game to get smooth gameplay. So if I was y'all and I really wanted to play this game on this, I would drop it down to 40, and then I would. Now we can back into our TDP. So to me, I think we can go 25. How do I like this game? I don't like this game. I'm just testing it. This is not my type of game. Nani? he said, oh, you don't like us? Cut you off. Hey, my bad. My bad, big dog. You know what? I do like this game. Hold up. All right, so let's go this way. Josh, Crimson Desert did work out on the Legion Go 2. Okay, it's like a 30 FPS experience. But it's got its fair share of issues. Ain't no way we should be going low below 4. What the heck is in this game, dude? The frog. We might be asking too much for the draw distance. This is crazy. This game is not that good to be doing all this. I mean, it doesn't look that good to be doing all that. Okay, we have 79. I like to fall between 70, like 80 and 70 and 80 for caps, so that way I know when stuff gets tough, it will still hold it. This game obviously has traversal stutter, and it's poorly optimized, so it's going to be like trying to get the best like stable experience, but there's a lot going on here that's going to cause you to feel like, oh, this game isn't running well, when it truly could probably be a 80 FPS game. It's just the problem is that they don't know how to optimize their game. So let's say, for instance, we even do this. Let's go down to okay, so let me make sure I save this, because these are the settings I'm going to recommend when I do it. But let's say we went down to just very low, right? And we kept it at 800p, and we made sure the frame time was still going to 144 or whatever. even then, with only 40% of your GPU being utilized, you might get to the stability level that you would want to expect. But there's even times where it will go to 67% at 800p with not much going on. So those huge spikes can be overcome with very, very low settings. But that's only at 40. If I was to put this to 60, I'd be dropping below 60. And I'm still dropping with stutters because of this is traversal stutter. This is not shader compilation. So you'll still see a spike regardless of what you do. Because now I am moving outside of what has already been mapped or has been traversed. So when you start traversing more, you're still going to get dips. And you can clearly see that as I'm running, even when the GPU is only at 40%, because this game is poorly optimized. So no matter what you do, game gonna feel like crap. That's what I'm trying to get at. You can have a 5090 and still feel like crap. Maybe not a 5090. 5090 will just brute force it, probably. But you get my point. Anyways, let's go back to those settings of what I had, just to kind of give you guys a okay presentation, I suppose. That's what I'll call it. Okay, not great. Everything else at very low. Textures can be at medium. That's it. That's all she wrote. I do expect this to be a 25 TDP game. Don't know why it's at 30 right now. So we'll be at like 70s. Yeah. Once it starts to get optimized, you can push it back up to 60. But these will still be the settings I recommend because the game isn't optimized, and this isn't like super terrible to play or at least look at. I think it should be able to run at super high settings and no issues, but there's literally a lot going on, and at some point you just like, well, what do I really want to achieve here? Do I want to just achieve a okay performance, or do I need it to look visually pleasing as I play too? And that's up to y'all on what you decide there. But for me, this is where I will this is where I would put it. Not saying you can't get more, because you obviously can. It's just not worth it. And with that, let's see if the ally has downloaded it. It has. So we're going to hit play on this real quick. Oh. Oh, shoot. Hold on. And since the Steam Deck and they're so comparable, I don't know if I'm gonna test both of them anymore. I think I might just test one, but I might have to continue to test both of them actually. I wouldn't know, Perry. Is the game good? I would not know. I'm just testing it, see if it works. It's not my type of genre of game, but that doesn't mean if it's good or not. So I'm not sure. You have to watch some reviews, my guy. Kabloom. Is it not on? Oh yeah, I had to turn off the. I did test Requiem on this one, Perry. It's on my YouTube channel. Check it out. Same settings. I think we have very low. All right, let's see. So we still have the same. Wait. Saying the GPU is not being utilized. That's weird. It's very weird. And now my frame limiter is not working. Everything else remaining the same. I don't know why it crashed out on me, but okay. Just wanted to do the F limiter for 40. Go back to 787. It's not letting me see. Oh, there you go. My GPU is at 6170. So it'll kick up and kick down. But it's obviously compiling shaders. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like, it's not a big difference here. It's not really the GPU's issue. It's the system. It's the game itself. It's not really like you would think it'd be like, oh, you can go very high settings versus that, but it's not really like that's not the issue at all. It's literally the game is just poorly optimized. So it's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna bring in shaders. It's gonna do weird stuff like this. Because this exactly happened on the other system as well. Gonna go back to windowed, and then go back to borderless, and then kick back in. But for some reason, sometimes it just want to knock you out of full screen mode. But yeah, you can definitely play it. And as you compile all the shaders, you have a smoother experience, but don't get a driver update. It's gonna be trash again. So that's why you don't want to play these like poorly optimized games. It's like shader issues. It's a bunch of stuff. So you get traversal stutter, shader compilation stutter, and then if you move around too fast, you'll get that other stuff. But for the most part, they're the same. Appreciate the follow over on YouTube. Thank you. All right. But that's pretty much the settings. I mean, the same thing. You know what? We should try it on the Steam Deck, because maybe Linux just runs it better. So let's try it. I mean, I got Steam Deck, yeah. That's Linux. Can you not run it on the Steam Deck? I don't know. I ain't tried it. Maybe it don't run on here, but I'm installing it now. See how that goes. Oh. I do not have Black Ops, and I hate those games, so I will not buy them. No, so sorry, Mass. You got to find somebody else, man. If you want to pay for them, sure, but I don't think you want to pay for them. I know I ain't paying for them. I guess hate is a strong word. I shouldn't say hate. I don't hate anything. I don't approve spending money on those games. For myself, of course. So we gotta wait now. So let's go play some of this game then. See what this check mark is about. Yeah, you can friend request me on Steam. We'll run down this thing here. Where's my... Why is it in 30s right now? That's it. It says defeat the creatures in the Lotus Marsh. Can you speed this up? There we go.
このカエルって湖の水と一緒に出てきたのかな。どうなってるんだろう。遠い遠い昔にいなくなったカエルがいるなんて不思議だね。どうしたのホーク、大丈夫？あの野郎、針持ってて俺を刺しやがった。いてて。薬でもあればいいんだけど、今は持ってないよ。どうしよう。なんだよ、薬の一つも持ってねえのか。たく冒険する準備が足りてねえぜ、この小豚どもめ。よーし、このホーク様が役に立つことを教えてやるぜ。
Okay.
タンポポの根があれば治療薬が作れるんだぜ。治療薬を作るには作業台が必要だぜ。木材を持ってこい。
You can make a workbench. Okay. You can craft me some simple potions. Okay.
無駄だ。
I already did that. I crafted it. Now what? Oh, you had to do something else.
おお、効果抜群だな。すっかり治ったぜ。フォークったらこれからは気をつけなよ。じゃあフォークの傷も治ったし、そろそろ出発しようか。次はどこに行くの？何か考えはある？そうだね。森にいる漁師のおじさんのところに行ってみようと思うんだ。ペーネスの森の様子についても一番詳しいはずなんだ。ついでに行く途中にも何かおかしいものがないかよく観察しながら行こう。うんうん、この辺りにもまだ何かあるかもしれないね。あれ？トリトリ、あれってなんか変じゃない？
I think you could just do a
本当だ。
quick invite link.
あそこにあんなものあったっけ？確認してみ
I
よう。
think you only can use it once though. That's the link. Because my name is Monkey D. Luffy. All one word, but I don't know if it's got like those, like, when I try to look at the profile, I don't know if I'm looking at it right. To see like the little extra junk they put on top of it. I don't be on here. I got one person on here. I don't be on here making no friends. I'm like, nah. Ain't nobody really asked me, so I don't really care. Alright. Yeah, I can paste that. I don't know why I said it twice. Yeah. Alright. So I got me some new... Wait, why can't I equip it? don't know what the heck that was. That heals me? Oh, no, I don't. Alright. Let's try the other system. I don't know, Hans. I'm trying to tell you I ain't that good at this. I'm old. The link is probably the easiest thing. When I look at my friend list, they got a code. What's your friend code? Just, I guess you can DM it. Yeah, DM me your friend code. I'll just put it in. Oh, okay. On CCT. Alright, I just sent it. Alright, let me go to the next game, or at least switch to the Steam Deck. Let's go to exit. Exit game. Alright, Steam Deck time. Let's see if this one actually, let's see if this one, oh, well, first I gotta see if it actually runs. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. Yeah. I play a lot of games. Like, I test a lot of games on here. But yeah, it's a bunch. Let's see if the actual let's see if Linux comes through. Let's see. Why does they keep... What is going on with this system? Let's do 720. That's not the 720. Same settings as the other ones. Here we got... Oh, we started low. And then we just up the environmentals to medium. That's it. Oh, I might have a cap on it. I gotta take that cap off. Dang. Why is this one so much worse? Did I do something wrong? That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. Not sure why it zoomed out. Oh, the proton. Interesting. Okay, bro, just get me to where I need to be. Should I be on experimental? Let's try that again. Aren't they supposed to pick the right proton for you, or am I tripping? Should you always be adjusting this? They auto pick when the Steam Deck verified. Gotcha. Yeah, I was not expecting this. I wonder why it's running so poorly. The GPU? I would think they used to be. I mean, the Steam Deck and the Ally is pretty neck and neck. Nah, you should not. I mean, let's just go down to very low for everything. Yeah, that's my cook. It's coming out tomorrow on mobile. Yeah, well, this is the worst showing I've seen between the Ally and the Steam Deck so far. I'm not sure why, but the Ally can get to at least 40 FPS. Higher if I just lower it down to, it probably get to 60, but the game is so poorly optimized that it'll probably be best to lock it to 40. But even with very low settings on here, matching settings that we were seeing 17 FPS, 16 FPS, very low all the way down to the bottom, we're only seeing 19, 18. So definitely not optimized for this system. So I don't think it's the Steam Deck's fault. It might be just the game's fault. So exit this game here. Looks like looks like this won't be a good one for that at all. All right, what's next? What's I supposed to do? Oh, just to wrap that up, so that way for my video, expectation wise, for the 3 devices, if you're on the Legion Go 2, you can expect 40 FPS experience. Still fluctuates, still not great, because that's poorly optimized game. You more than likely would have to compromise on why does it not let me move? I hate when that happens. One momento while I get this thing to work. Rest in peace. All right, stay right here. Let's stay on this page. So for Legion Go 2, once I get that right. Yeah. So for the Legion Go 2, you should expect 40 FPS, locked for my settings. It's not locked actually. It's fluctuating because you got shaders. You're dealing with shader compilation stutter, and you're dealing with traversal stutter. So the game is poorly optimized for the PC release. I hear mobile ones coming out, so maybe people will like that. And that might work a lot better. There is the same thing for the Ally. You're going to expect 40 FPS lock with the settings I had, and frame rate cap of 40 with fluctuations due to the fact of the same reasons. The Steam Deck was the most peculiar, the most weird. The weird one was due to the fact that it just didn't get high. It went to 17 FPS with our optimized settings, and then it went to 19, dropping it down to very low. So we were using Proton Experimental, but still seems as if that one may not be a starter for the OLED Steam Deck. But you can wait for the mobile release, see how that works. I'll probably test it if it comes out. I don't think it's going to come out on that though, so you'll just be playing the mobile version. So I don't know about that one. But that is how they run currently on the 3 devices, and that should be your expectations around them. Let's move on to the next. All right, so we're gonna be doing I was gonna do a head-to-head as well for Dead Island 2. I actually like this game, and I never revisited. I haven't revisited it in a while. See if there's any optimizations or if drivers helped with making the game run a little bit better. Steam was unable to sync your Dead Island save with Steam Cloud. You may play now, but the previous game you may have permanently lose it. Wait, what? Why is it not? How? Dead Island 2. Play. Cancel. Play. Cancel. Yeah, no, I play. Okay, well, let's just restart Steam real quick. Exit Steam. Oh yeah, yeah. One Piece is my favorite. That's why the colors, the BCD colors, is that there's One Piece. Monkey D. Luffy. Yeah. I'm actually watching the I'm watching the One Piece live action right now. It's interesting what they're doing. I like the fact that they recreating a lot of the moments, which is cool. I like I like they still stay true Mr. Five throwing boogers, which is very strange. The it's cool. I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. 8,000 figure collection. Oh, you have over 8,000, like over $8,000. I thought you spent like 8,000 different figures. I said, jeez, Monkey D. Andy, you going crazy. You gotta throw a picture our way. You gotta see this. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I do got a Discord. I don't be on it though. I can share the Discord. Let's see. I don't be on here, but I made a whole Discord for the channel. Let me see. How do I invite people again? Invite to server. There we go. And I think you can just copy and paste it. If you want to throw that mug in the chat, that's fine too. I don't care. But that's the Discord. If you want to show it off, of course. It's up to you. Why is Dead Island not starting? Didn't I restart this? Oh, I restarted Steam. Let me just restart this whole thing so I can get the everything out the way. I only got like a couple. I got Law. Who else I got? I got Law. Oh, obviously Monkey D. Luffy. Somebody else I have. But I got this one in Japan. And it's actually pretty nice. I broke it though. I broke his foot. And he got like the little sword with it too. I was like, this mug was clean. I had to get it. But so he stand up like that basically, but I like it. And but I broke his foot. His mug fell. I was like, shoot. But he clean though. He clean though. let's do that. Then let's go to Dead Island 2. And where is it? It should be I think you just click that. They say verify. Let me see. I think once you get into that welcome page, you just wait to say hi, and I think that's when I just go in and hit the button. I think you should have that welcome page, Andy, and then that way, I think you just wave. If that's it. Or put a message. Why is that still not working? Dead Island. How is it not on here? Oh, there we go. Tripping. It says nothing's popping up for you? Huh. That's weird. Because all you're doing is, once you click that link, it should just go straight to my server. Does it even give you my name of the server, like anything, or is it what? Is it just like the link just don't work? I gotta be quicker on this one. Says to join chat, verify. I know, but there's a general chat that I just hopped into for some reason. But then there is a welcomes channel, right? And under that welcomes channel, you should see a welcome hashtag, because the general chat, the just chatting, is going to still say you need to wait, but that welcome channel is where you go to wave or something, because you can chat in that welcome channel, but you're not going to be able to go straight to the general chat, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, let's keep going. Just don't let me play. Alright, there we go. Shader compilation stutter. Shader precache. remember what my settings were on here. Mic on anyway. Let's see. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Fine, next to enemies. For some reason, the controller just stopped working again. I'm trying to be irritating. Why is the controller not working? What the is happening? I swear. It's like dealing with some of the weirdest stuff that just be happening for no reason. Let's try again. I might only be able to do this one and just show where the current settings, where current, you know, the current performance, because I ran out of time, unfortunately. But, anywho's, let's at least take a look at what this looked like today. And we're gonna go to 25 TDP for this. So let's go Dead Island 2, Legion Go To. I don't even know my video is up here. I'm surprised my video ain't pop up. Optimize settings. What? Did I not do a video for Legion? I could have sworn I did a video for this. Dang, is it really that much bad? Oh, I did not do a video for this. That's crazy. I really thought I did a video for this. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, this the Legion Go Extreme, Z2 Extreme. Legion Go 2, Z2 Extreme. What was that? Why did I do that to myself? Hit the wrong button. Oh no. I broke my weapon. I don't have a flashlight? Okay. Wait, I can't climb up? Oh. Alright, hold on. You said trying to Discord, I don't know, the link don't work. It's weird to join. Yeah. I ain't used it. So apologies. I know a few people joined, but I don't know why it's not working for you. But that was when I first started it. I haven't been promoting it at all. So it was like 3 people joined, and I don't remember if they had issues too or not, or if it was something else. Alright, let's see our settings, because I don't remember what they were. Alright, 1920 by 1200, windowed full screen mode. It's going to go full screen and go down 1600 by 1000. VSync is no. Do we have on a anti-alias and that temporal? Yeah, low settings? Wow. With quality on the FSR. Okay. So let's go down to advanced. We're at custom with temporal AA high, view distance low, post processing low, shadows low, textures medium, effects low, foliage low, SSAO low, indirect shadows low, screen space reflections low, shading quality low, and we have FSR at quality. Wow. And we're at 25 TDP. Getting 60. Get off me. Get off the floor, buddy. Oh, man. Appreciate the follow, Angel. Thank you, thank you. How do you break that? Need some electronics. Surprisingly, this game looks really good for low settings. Do I have a PC? Yeah, I got a PC. That's what I'm using to stream. So I stream through my PC, my desktop PC. Bro, stop going over there. Alright. So it's fair to say we can get to like a 60 at 25 TDP, fluctuating 60. With shaders aren't as bad, but they are here. I can see that there's clearly shader compilation stutters when I hit somebody. It starts to smooth out way quicker than it, than normal, but it's still shader compilation stutter. As we go fight stuff, go to different areas, I'm expecting some shader issues, but definitely not as bad as I would expect. They do a shader compilation step. But right now, these are the settings. We shouldn't be at that. We should be at 1600 by 1000, so I'm not sure how that happened. So we're gonna save these changes. We're gonna keep these changes. Oh, so we actually would have been better than what we were at 1600 by 1000. We could probably boost up our visual fidelity a little bit more then. I'll get some mediums in there. Let's make everything medium first, just to see how much of a hassle that'll be. Oops. We gotta, I didn't do the right thing. I was supposed to keep my settings to show what we did first. going to finish up my Death Stranding game. All right, Monkey. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you chatting as always. Definitely want to see that collection. So we gonna figure out. We're gonna link up so I can take a look, because that sounds pretty impressive. So. But I like some of my collection as well. But definitely ain't no 8,000. Let's go. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go down to. All right, sound good. Appreciate you. Let's go medium on everything. And then we're gonna hit save. And we're gonna go here. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're going to end it here today just because I ran out of time. But what I'm going to do next is test it out on OLED, do a little bit more optimization here to see if we can get some more visual flair if possible, and then do the same thing on the Xbox Ally. And we're going to try to get to some optimized settings that make sense for the game itself. But yeah. Overall, looks like it's a very stable game so far, even with pushing up the fidelity a little bit more. So we'll keep doing that, see how it goes. All right. But until next time, ladies and gents, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all stopping by, chatting as always. It's always good. But I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to go over some more games, test some more stuff, per usual. For the weekend, almost over with. Always has been they come too quick. Well, they don't come quick enough, but they don't last nearly as long enough either. Has there been a recent update for the Legion Go 2? I recently updated and feel the same. Games are getting better. There has been some updates to the overall Legion space and everything. So we did get some pretty big updates with the full screen experience mode coming to it. But nothing to the BIOS recently. It's just been more so that. And I don't even know if it was any drivers. I don't think it had anything to do with the drivers. So, but it was a update to the full screen experience being added, and which I'm using right now, and on here natively, so you don't have to like do any weird stuff anymore. You can just play it natively or use it natively now. But yeah, that's pretty much all that came, just full screen experience. And a big major update to the Legion Space app. But again, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all joining as always. Let me know if some game recommendations. If I got it, I'll try it, of course. But thank you again for watching. I will catch y'all all in the next one. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. Stay out the way. But until next time, ladies and gents. Peace.